Hey, what's up folks, and welcome to a new series, Building Tricks, Tips, Help, Concepts, anything like that will be talked about in this series. Welcome to the Building Tips and Tricks series. Now I'm going to be showing you guys in this series, probably going to be doing one of these episodes probably about once a week. It's a new part of an, actually kind of a fourth new series, I guess I might be, well, I'm already starting, I guess. Ignore my player character, I don't know what's going on. I'm using an unupdated version of shaders, so please ignore that. But I'm going to be showing you guys a few kind of concepts, I guess, that can help you with your builds or anything of that nature. So, anyway, what I'm going to be doing today, well, I'm going to discuss to you guys the probably the largest thing that you need to know when building in Minecraft. And that is the concept of depth. In walls, houses, things like that. And I got a few examples kind of already on this map. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have already seen those. But anyway, there it is. Alright, so as you can see here, I built this thing. This is a pretty large, it's actually not complete. I left it kind of open for concept just to see how the framework goes, things like that. But as you can see, I added in a lot of depth. There's a lot of different layers to this thing. There's a lot of these fences create good depth. You gotta mix depth with color. Now you don't want to go hyper detailed. And I'm going to show you guys an example here. And the best way to show off depth is through building a wall. So I'm going to show you guys. Ignore the shroom. That was for different concept for Half Sun. I'll probably be doing something like this on Half Sun, by the way. But I built this house as an example. Basically, I was bored when I built this, but I built it. And it actually turned out really nice. This is basically what happens when I go all out on my builds. I don't think you guys have ever seen anything like this before from me, but it's pretty cool. So, anyway, let's get started. So what I wanted to do, guys, I already got a whole bunch of stuff from this in here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some basic wall concepts. And also you can give me the feedback on the shaders if you guys like it or if you did not. But I might get an updated version of it so it's fixed. So basically, one way you can start off with detail, especially when you can work with either wood or oh, freaking / time set day. That might kind of work. Sorry, the shadowing is kind of weird, but I'm not used to building with shaders. But basically, here's how you can do some simple depth. Say you're building a wall, and you can basically just mix match patterns to your liking. That's kind of a simple kind of what you can go for right there. You can also just do some upside down stairs. So it kind of looks like a face. Some basic wall. And now let's do a little bit of a stone one right here. Just kind of right up next to it. Cyan clay is a darker concept than a lot of other blocks, but can kind of work well with background things. And then you can just take in some cobble. And when you're working with cobble, by the way, you might want to mix it up a little bit because too much cobble does not look that great. So you can take in some stone brick. Where is he here? You can take in some stone bricks and kind of just mix match it around like that. You can see you get a good concept of depth. Now, if you want to go, you can go also more detailed with it. Now let's do another wall here. Actually, let's do another 3 wall. These videos aren't going to be too long. I'm just going to give you guys some examples on what you guys can do. But basically what you can do for this one, another concept is do another a double layer, basically. And this will require you to have blocks on the side, especially if you're doing framework with like wood. Normally I just choose a darker concept than the rest of them. Just go like this, just go like that, and then take some cobblestone. I already got walls right there. You can go like this. And normally you're gonna want something a little bit more solid, no gaps or anything that shine through or anything like that. We can go like that. You know, you kind of do something like that, and then what you do is you can go something like this. Kind of just even mix and match. Take some walls, put it like that. And you could do that, but that's not too great. And as you can see here, it's sort of double layered in depth. Now normally, this is a little too hyper detailed. If you want to leave your builds kind of spacious and stuff like that, you don't really want to do too much like that. So kind of just be weary of that. Now also mixing color with depth. Now the color concept in Minecraft kind of deserves its own video. I'm going to go on a lot more about that in a different video, different tips and tricks. But basically, if you want to mix up colors behind it, this is the best way you can do it. Just kind of mix and match, and we can go another wood one here. Go something like this. And if we want to do something with color, let's grab some oak. Do some oak wood. Go forward, and that's a little too much contrast there. I really wish I should have done these facing the sun. I'm sorry. Like I said, leave your feedback in the comments if you guys want the shaders. I can't really use these in worlds like with terrain. It doesn't work too well. Kind of lags a little bit. But I can use them here in the normal builds. Let's go like this. Actually, you know what? Just keep going. Just keep going down, or we can just raise it up. Let's raise this up again. And what you can do also for depth is you can add, this deserves the ground layer, is basically when layering it, have sort of a frame go around it. Now your frame, most of the time when people work with frames for their builds in Minecraft, you either go with two different blocks. You can either go with, normally people go with wood, like wood logs or something like that, and then they do wood planks in the center. Obviously, if I were to show you an example of framework, we could go to our wonderful masterpiece here, and these wood pillars kind of hold it up. They kind of borderline each window frame here, gives it kind of a nice little feel. And you come back here, and let's do like a window. Let's show you guys a window here real quick. And just go back. See, I gotta kind of multi-layer it. Now normally, use different blocks so you can get that different feel within it. And I do a window frame. Basically, when working with window frames, you can do something like this. Let's actually go a block higher. Let me show you guys how I do my windows most of the time. Especially recently, ever since I joined Atheon. Basically, what you can do with this is, if you go kind of like multiple colors of blocks, you go solid block, and then take some different color, go like this, go over the top, and like that. See, you kind of got a good range of depth there. And let's do a little bit of something on the bottom here, so it's not just dirt. Let's kind of go maybe some. Let's go some wood just here for now. And one way you can frame this off, so you go up a little bit higher, you go like this. I think I did something similar to this in that build. Go something like this, up, grab a slab, wherever the slab is, like that. And then you can come on down under here, go like so, and walls. This is kind of just a way that you can fill in. We can just use some regular, like that. Then you can take glass, which the coloring's all off. I need to get some better. I need to get a better shader pack here, one that's not all derped. Do glass pane, and now this is depth right here. This window, the way I did the glass pane and then I did the glass block, that also works with depth. And you can also just do some different coloring things. To make it look better, you have this come over like this. You can see now you got kind of a cool window frame, and it's not even over yet either. Normally what I do is I bring these over and have these come down, this come down, and then like this, and then have walls, fences. Now do I have any spruce fences? Yeah. Spruce fences would probably look a little bit better on the outside to mix it up a little bit. And then you can take some jungle wood. Now this is kind of where coloring comes into play. So it's kind of its own episode worthy here, but you can kind of mix, match. I think oak and jungle look pretty nice together. I'm sorry about the shade, freaking that. And then you can take some like darker colors. Normally dark colors would go in the back and just kind of fill this in. The inside normally doesn't matter as much as the outside, but you go like that. Now you got a cool sort of window design that you can do things with. Here you go, like that. And that's all you really need to know. You can kind of just take a look at these, kind of go through them, take a looks, and that's about it. So leave your suggestions in the comments for what you maybe want me to discuss about in builds. You can take a good look at this. If you want me to explain anything like roofs, lighting, I'll be doing a lot of lighting and color stuff in the future. But leave your feedback on this series. If you guys enjoy it, if it helps you guys with inspiration, things like that, tell me. That makes it better. Also, give me feedback on our shaders. I'll probably get some new shaders, some brighter shaders that brighten this up a little bit better. But anyway, I guess I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this. And thank you guys so much for watching.